An act of kindness. Hundreds of Broad Ripple alumni are stepping up to honor the memory of one of their own.
Donnie Harris died in December with no family to provide him a proper burial. WRTV's Jessica Grunling sat down with two of his classmates who made it their mission to do just that.
The doors of Broad Ripple High School are no longer open to students, but the walls hold decades of memories. Glimpses into the 1980s can now be found in digitized yearbooks.
Broad Ripple High School in the 80s. It was an amazing place to be.
Bill Myers played in the jazz band. A core memory for him, the basketball games and watching Donnie Harris, a standout on the court wearing number 10.
The energy of our basketball games was so uniquely different than anything else. That was our claim to fame. So you're asking me about the high school experience, and I'm saying it was the basketball.
Myers' relationship with Harris was just classmates and a mutual respect for what the other was doing on game nights.
He was a very kind individual. I mean, and that was it. I mean, it was a head nod and, hey, what's up, Donnie? You know, hey, what's up, Bill?
Mark Webster called Harris a friend.
We hung out sometimes and we just, you know, we were boys.
As all things go, the pages of the yearbook close and people move on. After college, Harris struggled in life and at times was homeless.
We started to refer to them as Donnie Harris sightings because someone would say, hey, man, I saw Donnie down at the park.
Helping him or might take him home or give him some money, you know, and so that's how really we kept up with him.
Myers' last sighting of Harris was in July. A trip to the emergency room for each of them, Myers snapped this photo.
And we caught up, and he was so very proud to tell me about the fact that he had a place. You know, he was living over in apartment complex on 1400 Pennsylvania.
It was near that place that Harris died just before Christmas. A post on the Marion County Coroner's page saying they were having trouble locating any family. His classmates stepped in.
That's love for Donnie, no matter how he was living, was still there to say, hey, let's get this man a proper burial.
And on Saturday, the inside of McGowan Hall will hold that proper send-off for Donnie Harris. Broad Ripple alumni will say one final goodbye to the man that brought them so much joy on game nights.
It has everything to do with Broad Ripple. It has everything to do with community. It has everything to do with helping one another out. I don't know how much more could ever stress that.
In Indianapolis, Jessica Grunling, WRTV.
Oh, that is so moving and so much love in that at the same time there. The memorial for Donnie Harris will be held on Saturday at 2 p.m.
It's happening at McGowan Hall on Delaware Street, just north of I-65.